If you create long-form content like YouTube videos or webinars, manually making short clips from scratch is a massive drag. I've got an easy workflow that genuinely changed how I handle content repurposing across all platforms. Seriously, you need to use Vizard to turn those long videos into bite-sized content for Reels, TikTok, and Shorts. This alone cuts down hours of tedious grunt work every single week. It gives you a steady stream of post-ready clips without needing to film new B-roll every single day. I am a huge fan of working smarter, not harder, by batching content creation. That means taking one strong masterpiece and slicing it into a dozen snackable clips that actually perform well. Vizard makes this batching process entirely doable without the constant manual scrubbing. Instead of manually making cuts and creating captions, Vizard finds the most engaging moments for you. You still keep all your authentic voice and style intact, but the tedium of production disappears. Let me walk you through my exact process using one of my recent YouTube videos on growing on Instagram from scratch. First, gather your original video file and all your brand assets like logos or background graphics. I keep everything in one folder, so I can easily drag and drop them when I need them for styling. Next, you open Vizard and create a brand new project to get started. I always name my projects with the platform and topic so I can easily find them later, like Reels, Instagram growth. Then you upload that long-form video file directly into the new project space. Vizard's uploads are surprisingly fast, even for those huge master files that usually take forever. Once the video is in, Vizard automatically analyzes the entire footage to pull out the key highlights. It's intelligently picking moments that match known viral patterns, like strong hooks or clear emotional beats. The AI is looking for clear takeaways, quick tips, and anything that naturally stops a scroller in their tracks. What I love is not having to guess which specific parts are truly worth clipping for short form. The AI suggests these short clips, and you can quickly skim them right there in a simple list view. You can easily watch the suggested cuts, tweak the start and end times if necessary, or even combine two moments. For instance, in my video, I talk about community being the main engine for growth on Instagram. Vizard immediately surfaced a clean 20 to 30 second segment explaining that exact idea with a powerful hook. The hook was, "On Instagram in 2022, community is everything," which is just a perfect ready-to-post clip. From there, I always do a quick pass to tighten up the on-screen text and captions for maximum readability. Vizard auto-generates these captions, and they are surprisingly accurate right out of the gate. But I still skim and fix those tiny mistakes, or remove any filler words that slip through. You can even tweak the transcript itself if you want the captions to read slightly different than what you actually said. Sometimes a small reword helps the caption land much better for scrollers who are reading faster than you are talking. Formatting the clip into the right shape is super simple with a single aspect ratio switch. You just switch to 9:16 for Reels and TikTok, and then position the frame so the main action is visible in that vertical crop. If you want a brand background, you can easily drag in that signature color block or your logo right behind the video. This graphic can also act as a footer to clearly anchor all of your on-screen captions at the bottom. Vizard makes layering all these elements together incredibly intuitive, allowing easy placement and resizing. There are also built-in caption styles and animated text options to match your specific brand vibe perfectly. You can effortlessly change fonts, colors, and even the highlight color for the single active word being spoken. One of my favorite tricks is using a unique active word color or slight animation on key phrases to boost retention. This is all customizable without ever needing to deal with complicated keyframes like in other editors. I used to spend ages cutting captions, creating those waveform visuals, and aligning all my overlays manually. Tools like Descript are fantastic for that pure text-based editing approach, and they transcribe incredibly well. However, the big gap for me was that Descript doesn't manage scheduling or maintain a content calendar. You still have to export every clip and then manually handle the distribution for each platform. Other clip creation tools are often too expensive for creators or force you into a workflow that just doesn't match your style. Vizard fixes this by brilliantly combining smart AI clipping technology with essential publishing tools all in one spot. Once a clip is polished and approved, I don't even have to manually upload it later because of the auto-schedule feature. You set the basic posting guidelines and frequency, and Vizard cues the content automatically according to that cadence. This means you never have to babysit every single upload, which is a total lifesaver when managing multiple accounts. Then there is the content calendar, which is where everything becomes totally manageable and centralized. From this view, you can see every clip, change captions, swap thumbnails, or adjust posting times instantly. If a trend changes or you need to bump a post, it's as simple as a quick drag and drop operation within the calendar. For anyone who plans content in batches, having this centralized hub truly changes the entire game. The whole workflow shifts from make clip, export, upload to the much cleaner make clips review schedule. One realistic thing to mention is that no editing tool is ever completely perfect on its own. The AI might miss a strange cut or include a context clue that needs a human eye to remove before publishing. So I always do a very quick final pass to check the tone and context before anything goes live to the public. But comparing that 3 to 10 minute review time to the hour it used to take manually is an obvious time saver. Here is my simple workflow recap. Upload the long video, let the AI suggest the clips, and then quickly fix the captions. Next, switch to vertical, add your brand graphics, finalize the text styling, and drop it into the content calendar. Finally, use the auto schedule to queue your posts at your chosen frequency, and then you can sit back and relax. If you ever need the raw file for a specific native upload, Vizard exports quickly and in all the right formats too. Most days I skip that manual export though, because the direct scheduling functionality keeps everything in one app. When considering alternatives, some editors are cheaper but clunky, while others are elegant but just too cost-prohibitive at scale. Vizard strikes that perfect balance by offering smart AI editing paired with the actual publishing tools you need. It's engineered specifically for people who produce long content and want to multiply its reach without wasting time. Honestly, adopting this pipeline gave me the most consistent short-form output I've ever had. I can now turn a single YouTube video into a full week's worth of Reels in less than an hour, including all styling and scheduling. That frequency is exactly what helps you grow fast on Instagram and TikTok, because the posts feel relevant, not rushed. I highly encourage you to give it a shot. Upload a video and just let Vizard suggest those initial viral clips. Then, just do that quick pass to polish everything and truly make those suggestions completely yours. If you handle multi-speaker content like interviews, Vizard can identify everyone and clip their key takeaways separately. That is super helpful when you want one guest's best advice turned into its own standalone short clip. If you try this workflow, please leave a comment below and let me know what you found most effective. For any creator who hates the constant grind of making shorts but wants the massive reach they offer, this saves real time. This method keeps your brand totally consistent without turning you into a full-time video editor. Go try it out and make content creation feel genuinely fun again.